An American citizen who complains about the American capitalism doesn't move to a communist country because he or she wants the benefits of the American capitalism. The American citizens who complain about America on the social media and in person would not move to their ancestors' home countries because they want what America offers and gives to them. A Euro-American who complains about America would not move to Europe. Some who do move to Europe then complain about Europe on what Europe lacks that America has. An African American complaining about America would not move to Africa. Some African Americans who move to Africa come back to America after a few years because they realize that they prefer America. A Chinese American complaining about America would not move to China, maybe because China is an authoritarian nation with much lower GDP per capita than America. So what is up with complaining about America while choosing to stay in America instead of moving to some other country? What is the psychology behind complaining about America while staying in America? Why don't the American complainers just move to another country, especially their ancestors' home countries? My supposition is that the American complainers want America to be the way that they want. That's why they complain about America. The American complainers essentially say, I want America to be the way I want. But it's not that. The American complainers don't care about other countries and other peoples. They care about their own realities in America, and they want their own realities to improve in America. The people born in America do not consider how bad and inadequate and tragic life is in many other countries. They just think and talk about what they don't like in America in their own American realities. The American women complaining about the high cost of education in America is not thinking that in many countries, women are prohibited from getting education and having certain jobs due to sexism. For example, in Israel, women are prohibited from being a judge in the rabbinical or religious courts that handle personal status matters, even in this day and age, because of the strict religious mandates in Israel and in the Jewish religion. An American complaining about America's high medical costs is not thinking that more than half of the entire humanity do not have any access to medical services at all, simply because the modern biomedical services are non-existent in many places in humanity. What the American complainers really want is better things for themselves in America. The American complainers want lower housing costs in America. The American complainers want lower medical service costs in America. The American complainers want cheap goods and services in America. The American complainers want more income for themselves in America. The American complainers want a utopia in America for themselves, while not necessarily being a spearhead that fights for getting what they want in America. When there's enough complaint by a group of people, especially over a long time, sometimes the people stand up, band together, and fight for what they want. So complaining, especially publicly complaining, can play a significant and transformative role in that way. In some cases, complaints and dissatisfactions by masses lead to socio-economic and political revolutions. The American complainers do not like not getting enough of what they like and want, and they hate not having better options in America. The American complainers know that they don't have better options outside of America, and they want America to step up. The American complainers complain because they don't think they are getting enough and they want more in America for themselves. Complaining is essentially a demand for more and better. The American complainers essentially expect much more from America. When an American complains about America, he or she is essentially saying to America, hey, America, you've got to do better than this and give me much more than this, which is an understandable and rightful expectation on and in America. America must be expected and demanded to do always better. Technological advances increase what America can do for its own people and other peoples. I'm 100% certain that advances in AI, robotics, human longevity, biotech, and nuclear fusion reactors powered outer space tech will enable America to provide much more to its own people and to other peoples on Earth, and much more importantly in outer space.